Hi class, so right now we're going to go over some problems from the book. I'm on page 81, chapter 3.1. First question, which of the following DA numbers meets standard validity test? So problem number 1 says DA number JC216980 for Dr. James Carrillo. So the first set of rules for the DA number is to look at the first and second letter. So looking at J and C, we notice right off the bat that the first letter, um, J, is not part of the rules for doctors. Remember that for doctors, we use the letter A, B, or F. So just by that, we simply know that this does not meet the standard. So moving on to problem number 3, DA number BH999807. And the name of the doctor is Dr. Blanche McKinnon. Let me just write that down right now. Dr. McKinnon. Okay, so this person is a doctor. So we know that again, our first letter has to be A, B, or F. So we have a B, so that checks off. Now the second letter is an H. So that should be the first letter of the last name. And in this case, McKinnon is his last name. So that should be an M instead of an H. So again, this one does not meet the standard. So moving on to number 5. DA number AD7638224. And this is Dr. Anita Chan. So Dr. Anita Cheng. Again, so looking at our first set of letters, A meets the criteria because this person is a doctor. And the last name of Dr. Anita is Chan. So that starts with the letter C. And we see again that D is not C. So this does not meet the standard. Okay, so let's move on to problem number 7. Number 7, DA number AK3051492 for Dr. Satur Kadashi. So looking at the first set of names, we have AK. So this is a doctor, so the first letter has to be an A, B, or F. In this case, it's an A, so we're good. The second letter is a K. So this K is K the first letter of the doctor's last name? So yes, it is, so that checks off. Now we can move on to the numbers. So it says that the third, fifth, and sixth numbers we have to add. So um, So that means the numbers 3, 5, and 4. So we're going to add those numbers. 3 plus 5 plus 4. So that is equal to 12. So again, this is our first step. Then our second step is to add the second, fourth, and sixth numbers. So 0 plus 1 plus 9. That is equal to 10. Okay. Then the third step is to multiply step 2, which is 10, times 2. So 10 times 2 is equal to 20. Now, the next step 4 is to add step 1, which is 12, plus step 3, which is 20. So 12 plus 20, 2 plus 0 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3. Now, the last step is to compare the last number in the sum of step 4, which is 2, to the last number of the DA number. So 2 is equal to 2. So this is a valid DEA number. Okay. Let's move on to the next set of problems. So choose a drug product to fill the following: acetic acid 1 to 400 irrigation. So we have these are our A is glacial acetic acid, 0.25% acetic acid, 25% acetic acid, and 4% acetic acid. So we're going to have to convert this to a percentage. So the first thing we have to do is figure out how many is in 100. Okay, so if our ratio is 1 to 400, so we're going to put 1 to 400, and we're going to set that equal to x over 100, because we want to remember that our percentage means x grams over 100, right? So in order to get our percentage, we have to use our formula. And we know that our ratio is 1 to 400. Okay, so now we're just going to cross multiply. 400x is equal to 1 to 100 is 100. Divide by 400 to get rid, to leave our x by itself. So x, oops, x is equal to, plug this into the calculator. 100 divided by 400 is 0.25 grams. And remember, we convert grams, so we get rid of grams and put in a percent symbol. So that means that our answer is B. Okay, 0.25% acetic acid is the drug that we're going to pick up from the counter and administer to the patient. Prepare for administration to the patient by a nurse. Let's go on to the next set of problems. Reading the prescription label. Okay, class, so the next set of problems, it's asking you to identify the information indicated for each label. So the first thing it's asking you for the brand names. So what's the brand name of this label? So what's the brand name of this label? It will be this Macrobid, and then the generic name would be the letters, the words in between the parentheses, which is nitrofuranation, monohydrate, macrocrystals. And then it's asking for the dosage form. So the dosage form is capsules. And then the strength is this part in blue up here, 100 milligrams. Total quantity is in from the capsules, so it's 100 capsules. Storage requirements. So right here it says store at a control room temperature. I think it's 59 to 86 degrees Fahrenheit, and 15 degrees to 30 degrees Celsius. Who's the manufacturer? So right here we see manufactured by Norwich Pharmaceuticals. And what is the NDC number? So the NDC number is the set of numbers 5 dash, and usually it's 4 to 3 dash 2 numbers. So the number is 52427 dash 285 dash 01 is the NDC. Okay. And we'll go ahead and stop here. The next set of problems would be for homework. Okay. Again, if you have questions, please feel free to email me. See you in the next video.